All right, guys, we're back again. Today it's going to be a little different video. I got a couple comments before saying that replacing a shower head, that it doesn't make a difference if you take the O-ring out or if you take the whole restrictor. So I did a little test here. The first test I'm doing, I'm running the shower head, brand new shower head, running it with the O-ring and the plastic resistor. I put a little timer on the bottom here so you can see how long does it take to fill up this bucket. By removing the O-ring and the restrictor, what it does is it gives you more flow, not necessarily more pressure, more flow. So I'm showing you here how fast is it going to take to fill up this bucket in 3 different ways. I had a couple comments in a previous video saying that the best way is removing the whole restrictor, which I don't like doing. I just remove the O-ring. And right here, we're gonna see if there's a big difference between all 3. A normal shower head with no mods, or removing the O-ring, or removing the restrictor and the O-ring. So as you can see here, I'm removing the shower head now, and I'm gonna take the O-ring off like I usually do to every new shower head, and it's a big difference. I'm gonna post the times for all 3 demonstrations towards the end, and you can make the comparison. You can make the assumption of whichever one you prefer doing. Me personally, I just removed the O-ring because I had a couple instances when you remove the restrictor, some shower heads don't like the amount of water flowing through it and they just don't work correctly. So I did the test here on a new shower head slash handheld. By removing the restrictor, it was still working correctly with all the settings. So this one didn't malfunction, so I left it without the restrictor. But let me know in the comments which way you would go and which way you do go if you do this to your new customers and to your shower heads. And for you homeowners, I suggest you just remove the O-ring so you don't have issues with the shower head. So this right here, this is the second test. This is the one with no O-ring. And I find it a happy medium. It fills up the bucket a lot quicker than if you don't remove the O-ring, and just a little slower than if you remove everything. Like I said, I'll post the times at the end of the video, and you let me know which way you like to go. And so this is a little test right here. It's not perfectly done, but you get the point that it does change between each time I do the test. It does change in time. It does fill up the bucket a little faster. So I'm going to show you here how I remove that plastic restrictor. It is a little pain in the butt to remove. Get some pliers, needle nose. Some just pop right out. Some are like pressed in the factory. Delta usually presses it in pretty tight, so don't be scared to either make a little hole in the middle and use like a little pin or something to pop it out. Needle nose usually work pretty good. I'm pulling them out, but sometimes they're real difficult to get out there. So you could do is pop a little hole in the middle, put a little pick also, and then just push it up. Just make sure you don't leave no little pieces in there, because you will have issues. If a piece falls inside the shower head, you'll clog it. And don't forget to put that strainer also, because you will clog the shower head and ruin it if you don't have that little strainer. So here goes the last test. It's pretty close, pretty accurate the way I started it. I was doing this by myself. I didn't have my helper with me, so I couldn't do like a real timer on my phone. But when I was editing the video, I popped that timer on the bottom, and it's pretty accurate to a couple seconds, milliseconds. So you know, don't criticize me. Oh, I could have done a better test, but this is it. It is what it is. I just want to prove you guys that it does help removing the O-ring or the restrictor if you want to go that route instead of leaving it stock with no mods. So take the O-ring out. You'll be happy with that. And these are the times for all 3. You can see they're only about 10 seconds, 11 seconds apart. If you live in North Jersey, need some plug work done, let us know. See you on the next one. See ya.